What is up, ladies and gentlemen, this is Pookie once again bringing you guys another video about DayZ Standalone, and today I'm just going to do a commentary about DayZ Standalone. Yeah, I don't do those often, but just talking a bit about whether or not you should buy DayZ Standalone, because if I made a list about all the questions I get asked, the most frequent one I think is Pookie, should I buy DayZ Standalone? So for those people who are wondering that, I made this video. So yeah, let's start with the video. So first off, I want to tell you my story about how and why I bought DayZ Standalone. So the first time I heard about this DayZ game was when I was watching Frankie on PC play it. I'm a big fan of Frankie, and out of nowhere he was suddenly uploading some DayZ videos on his channel, and the DayZ videos made Frankie big and Frankie made DayZ big. But yeah, I was watching those videos and I thought, what an awesome game. I was a fan of the zombie genre. I watched the Walking Dead series, and this looked like the ultimate hardcore survival zombie game, and I watched these episodes and I was immediately sold. But when I wanted to buy it, apparently I needed to buy Arma 2 for it, and at the moment I didn't have the money, and I was a bit lazy to install the mods and download Arma 2. So yeah, I thought, yeah, I'm just going to watch Frankie, and yeah, that's good for me. But out of nowhere, some exciting news came that the developers were actually working on a standalone version of DayZ, and I was so excited, and I was looking for every bit of news I could find about this standalone version, and every time a bit of news leaked, I was getting even more excited. And this DayZ Standalone version was meant to be released around August last year, and I already got my Steam wallet money ready, and I was waiting, and in August I was waiting and waiting and waiting, but the game got never released in August, and after that I lost the game a bit out of sight, because yeah, I thought, yeah, it's never gonna be released. And so in the meantime I already pre-ordered my PS4, which arrived a couple of weeks ago, but I pre-ordered it in August with FIFA 14, and I was meant to get my PS4 around Christmas. But the months passed and the months passed, and yeah, well, in the meantime I was also doing some Call of Duty videos on my channel. Yeah, they suck, but they gave me a bit of subscribers. And yeah, on Christmas Eve I still didn't got my PS4, so I had no Christmas present, and I was a bit angry at the people where I pre-ordered my PS4. And out of nowhere, when I opened my Steam, there stood a game, DayZ Standalone, and yeah, I was so excited that I messaged a couple of my friends and said, yeah, we are going to buy DayZ Standalone so we can play together. So we bought the game, and yeah, it was still in pre-alpha, but we bought it, and it was actually kind of cheap. I think at the moment you can still buy it for 24 euros, and it was pretty cheap. So yeah, a Christmas present which I bought for myself, and I started to play the game. But you know this feeling when you started DayZ Standalone or DayZ for the first time. You don't know what to do whatsoever in this game, and that's the reason why I made my channel about DayZ Standalone. And yeah, just to let you guys know all the things you can do in this wonderful game. So that's how I got DayZ Standalone. So now let's talk a bit about whether or not you should buy this game. The first message why you shouldn't buy this game is already the message you get when you are trying to buy this game, because on the Steam page of DayZ Standalone the developers left a message saying like, the game is still in early access alpha, please do not purchase it unless you want to actively support the development of this game and are prepared to handle with serious issues and possible interruptions of game functioning. But many people didn't listen to this message, because if you look at the top sold game of Steam, you see that DayZ Standalone is on the first spot, so many people already bought this game. So Actually, I think almost no one listened to this message. But so if the developers are already saying that you shouldn't buy this game, yeah, maybe you shouldn't buy it. But I'm going to give you the first advantage why I think you should buy it now. Because yeah, I already told that when I first started the game I was such a noob. But that's the reason why you should buy it now. Because imagine in a year this game has tons of more features, and when you're playing the game then for the first time you are more lost. Maybe this isn't a big of a deal when you already played the DayZ mod, but when you're just playing DayZ Standalone you feel so lost, and I think you feel like you're thrown in front of the lions and you don't know what to do in this game. So that's the first reason why I think you should maybe buy this game now, so you can learn the basics of this game step by step, because every time a new update releases you are already comfortable with the previous update. So yeah, you can handle another one. But so yeah, that's the first advantage in my opinion, at least, to buy DayZ Standalone now, so you can learn the game step by step. But downside of this is that because there aren't much features in the game, that many of my friends even stop playing DayZ. Yeah, they play DayZ for a few days after a new update comes out, but after a while they get bored of the game and they stop playing. This isn't really an issue to me, because I have a channel about DayZ Standalone, as you know, and so I found tons of things to do in this game and to make videos about all the weapons. But if you haven't got a YouTube channel, I think yeah, this game becomes boring very fast. Another advantage about why you should buy this game now is because to me it feels like I'm becoming a part of a growing project. I'm becoming a part of the DayZ Standalone game. You can leave feedback to the developers and yeah, actually listen to your feedback and implement those features in the game. I already heard on the DayZ forums you can actually leave suggestions, and the developers actually check that, and some of those are actually already added into the game. And also the game feels like your own baby growing up. You love the game, you love DayZ Standalone since the beginning, but with every new update, yeah, your baby becomes a bit more mature until finally it will become an awesome game. That is a great feeling, at least to me. If you're planning to buy DayZ Standalone, you shouldn't expect a polished game. The controls just simply suck. Sometimes they even have a mind on their own and they're just doing some random shit which you wouldn't want them to do. And also the zombies are still running through walls, and that's a game breaking feature at the moment. But the biggest fear when I bought this game was that it would become boring. They are planning to release the beta of this game at the end of this year. So imagine when this game is full released, maybe I already stopped playing the game. So maybe it's smart to don't play the game at the moment, but just wait a year or two and play the game then, because maybe you are bored of the game when you play it now. But the question you have all been waiting for is, should you buy the game now? The game is definitely fun at the moment in my opinion, but it still lacks the most important features like vehicles. First I thought no vehicles in the game, that's not such a big of a deal, but after a while, when you get killed a couple of times and you gotta run to your friends once again, then yeah, it becomes so boring that in pure anger you just close your DayZ game and don't play it for a day. So yeah, also the zombies are still glitching through walls, and that's a major problem, because sometimes you get hit by a zombie and you start bleeding and you don't have any bandages, but the zombies are just hitting you through the ceiling. So yeah, that's a bit of a game breaking feature. And also I would love to actually hunt on some animals, but that's going to be added in one of the next updates. But at the moment it just isn't in DayZ, and the most important and interesting features aren't in this DayZ Standalone version yet. So maybe if you have enough money, you can buy the modded version and the DayZ Standalone version, because the mod support, I think, is going to be a bit quiet around the mod version. Everyone is going to play the standalone version sooner or later. But if you want to play the real DayZ experience, I would recommend playing the mod if you have enough money. And when the mod is a bit of when players aren't going to play the mod anymore, you can still play the standalone version, or if you don't mind, to play the game for a week and then waiting for the next update to be released, and you also don't mind the bugs, you want to be a part of the development of something big, yeah, I would recommend buying DayZ Standalone now. So this was quite of a long video, but I hope I answered your questions. If you have some more questions, make sure to leave a comment down below. I will react to all of them. And so this is Pookie. Please remember to subscribe. Bye.